I once pretended to like someone, not because I cared, but because I needed what they could give me. Their money opened doors, their contacts brought me opportunities, and I smiled, played along, like it was real affection.
Every dinner, every smile, every kiss, it was all just manipulation. I knew exactly what I was doing, and I did it anyway. They were devastated when I left. And even now, I wonder if I'll ever forgive myself for breaking someone who truly believed in me.
One night, my phone lit up. It was my dad. I saw it, but I was busy and told myself I'll call him back later. But I never did. I put it off, thinking there'd be time. I thought it was just another call, nothing urgent. The next morning, I got the call. He was gone. That missed call, it was the last time he ever reached out to me. What if he just wanted to hear my voice one last time? I'll never know. And I'll never forgive myself for letting that moment slip away.
Everyone thinks I've been helping, sharing links, posting updates, saying I'm fighting for them. But the truth is, I've been stealing from my sick relatives' donation fund. Every dollar that came in, I took a cut. Told myself I deserved it for the stress, the effort, the hours I put in. Meanwhile, they're in the hospital bed, fighting every day. And here I am, draining the money people gave to save them. They think I'm their angel. But the truth is, I'm the one robbing them blind.
I've carried this secret for years. One night, in a parking lot, I hit someone with my car, and I drove away. I saw them stumble, I saw them fall. For a split second, I thought about stopping, but fear took over, and I pressed the gas. Every screech of tires, every crosswalk I pass, it all takes me back to that night. And the truth is, I never looked back to see if they got up.
There are days I wake up already exhausted. The responsibilities, the pressure, pretending I'm fine, it feels endless. Sometimes I just want everything to stop. It's not that I want to die, it's something different. I wish the world itself would end, so all the weight could disappear in a single instant. Even just for a moment, I imagine everything collapsing. No bills, no noise, no pretending anymore, just silence. The scariest part is how peaceful that thought feels. Like if tomorrow never came, I'd finally rest. And I know I shouldn't admit this, but it's the truth.
A friend once came to me saying they wanted to end it all. And I told them, then just do it. I thought it was nothing, just words. I thought they'll brush it off like everyone else. But they didn't. The next day, I got the call. They were gone. And now, every time I'm here, all I hear is my own voice daring them to do it.
Most people think family means loyalty. But the truth is, I called the cops on my own parents. My brother was disabled, autistic, vulnerable, and when they ended his life, they looked me in the eyes and told me to shut up, to live with it. So I made the call, not for justice, not for peace, but because I wanted them to rot for what they did.
There was someone at school I couldn't stand. They were always liked, always noticed, and deep down, I hated it. So I started a lie, just one small rumor. I didn't think it would go far, but it spread faster than I ever imagined. People turned on them. Teachers looked differently. Within weeks, their whole reputation was ruined, and I knew the truth all along. One lie destroyed their life. And the worst part, they still don't know it was me.
Online, I act like I care. I send kind words, I listen, I pretend to be supportive. But all of it is a lie. The truth is, I catfish people. I lie about who I am. I look them in the eyes, just like this, and play the role they need me to be. I make them believe I care. I make them trust me until they're desperate to prove I matter. That's when I take it. Their money, their hope, all stolen by my lies. I take all their money. And sadly, I don't feel guilt. This world is wolves versus sheep, and I chose to be the wolf.
Everyone believed me. They comforted me. They treated me like a survivor. But the truth is, I lied about being assaulted. I wasn't hurt. I wasn't attacked. But I wanted attention. I wanted people to care about me, even if it meant lying. Because of my lie, my husband lost his job. He was jailed, humiliated, treated like a monster. And all of it was because I wanted attention. My children believe their father is a monster. But deep down, I know I am the devil. Everyone thinks I loved that dog, that I did everything I could for him. But the truth is, I let him die on purpose. I had the money. I could have taken him to the vet, but I didn't want to spend it. I told myself it was mercy, but it was selfishness.
Every day, I see his empty bowl, the leash by the door, and I know he's gone because I chose for him to die.
When we first got serious, I told my partner I was infertile, that we'll never have children together. But it was a lie. I didn't say it to protect him. I said it because I didn't want his child. I wanted the relationship, without the family. The truth is, I was on the pill the entire time. He never knew. I let him believe I was broken, while I controlled everything. The truth is, I never wanted his child. He's ugly, weak, and less of a man than he pretends to be. What I wanted was his money.
I saw it happening, right in front of me. A kid getting cornered, mocked, shoved while others laughed. My stomach twisted, but I froze. I could have stepped in. I could have said something. Instead, I looked away, pretended to scroll through my phone. The moment passed, the crowd moved on, and I just sat there. My silence, it felt like betrayal in that moment.
Years later, I still see his face. I was a silent witness when I could have been the one voice that stopped it.
Everyone told me becoming a parent would be the best thing in my life. But no one told me how much of myself I'd lose. I love my child, but sometimes I wish I could go back. Back to when my life was my own, when I could breathe. The sleepless nights, the crying, the endless pressure. Sometimes it feels like I'm drowning and no one even notices. The truth is, sometimes I regret becoming a parent. And admitting that out loud makes me feel like the worst person in the world.
Most people would never forgive this, and maybe they shouldn't. While my wife was in the hospital, I cheated on her.
While she was in the hospital, I crossed a line I can never take back. Not just with anyone, but with the one person she trusted the most.
I cheated on her with her sister. And now, her younger sister is pregnant with my child. Sometimes I wish she died in the hospital. Because then, she would never know how I betrayed her.
When my best friend started dating someone who made them truly happy, I felt jealous. I was scared of losing my place in their life. So I whispered lies, planted doubts, and pushed little cracks into their relationship. I stirred arguments where there shouldn't have been any. Eventually, they broke up. Everyone thought it was natural, like they weren't meant to be. But I knew the truth. It was because of me.
I ruined their happiness just to keep her close to me. And now, I can't forgive myself for what I did.